Hello everybody, my name is Hoopermation. If you don't know me, I make a lot of gaming videos, primarily focused on VR, or more specifically the Oculus Rift. I've tried a lot of different experiences with the Rift, and I've bought a lot of peripherals to make the immersion that much better, such as a steering wheel for racing games, a joystick for flight simulators, and even a pair of Razer Hydras, which I used for the Half-Life VR mod in Half-Life 2. But I never really had anything that felt awesome with a first-person shooter. I've been wanting to see what could be done about that for a while, and a few days ago I saw a video that was for the Extreme Immersive mod for Crysis. It was really cool, guys, and I knew that I just had to try it in the Rift. I had to see if I could get it working.
Come out and fight, incoming!
There you go. Unfortunately, it can't be done. The 3D injection software I use, called VorpX, uses 3 modes of 3D reconstruction to make the game appear to have depth. It uses Z-normal, Z-adaptive, and geometry. Geometry is the best out of the 3, as it's able to produce depth based on where things are in the game world. However, this only works in DirectX 9 games, and the Extreme Immersive mod doesn't work when Crysis is in DirectX 9, so no go on the mod. Luckily, everything else worked beautifully. I had quite a lot of experimentation to get everything work correctly, but it all worked out in the end. You see, I'm using a Wiimote and a Nunchuk to control the shooting in the game. I found that if you pair the Wiimote with a PC using a Bluetooth adapter, yes, Wiimotes use Bluetooth, I found out, then you can use a program to translate the different functions on the controller to inputs on the PC. Like I said, it works amazingly. I don't actually turn with the gun itself though, as with the injection software my head movement emulates the mouse. So if I did have the gun controlling my view, my head and gun would be constantly fighting for what to look at, and it would most likely end in me on the floor trying my best not to throw up. Things aren't insanely, accurate with the aiming. Like, aiming's quite hard to do. See, I'll show you here in a second.
Shit, they've called in reinforcements. Enemy units headed your way.
That's fine. I hate turning right. The cable doesn't go all that way. Whoa, what? As you can see, it's pretty difficult to actually aim with the setup I had, because the game is using the head tracking that's from the Rift, so when I move my head side to side, it'll do that in the game. And since I'm turned around, it can't tell where the Rift is, so it's just it just pretty much has to guess where my head's gonna be, and I couldn't really fix it, so I just had to guess where I was going to shoot. Where you at? Am I out of ammo? Seriously? I can't change ammo! Damn it. It's really hard. I wish my cable was longer. This is what I ended up with. It's not perfect, but I instantly just got lost in the gameplay. It was so much fun, and definitely worth the effort I put in to get this working. Like I was saying, I usually don't have like a full feeling of absolutely just being lost in the world a lot. I mean, I've had it before, but when I coupled this with the Rift and Crysis and everything, that definitely made the difference. Because like within like the first 5 minutes, I was just getting pretty much completely lost in that. Like I was using my gun, I was turning around and stuff. Like my body it wanted to turn where I was pointing my gun, and my gun wanted to turn where my body was going, and my head wanted to move and everything. Now, unfortunately, it is quite limited. There's only so much you can do right now. But this is the best that I could do with what I had and what I could set up within a few days, and with the money I had. Now, there are like different things like the Cyberth Virtualizer or the VorpX Omni that have like full range stuff, so you can actually move in there. I know you can do this with the Kinect. You can have the Kinect set up, and if you like jog in place, then your character will start moving. But I don't want to do that, mainly because the Kinect adapter for the Kinect version 2 has been sold out for months everywhere, and they can't get a hold of one. But second, I feel like this would be better. This would be better for now. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. If you liked seeing me do this in Crysis, let me know in the comments. If you want me to try this with another game, like if you guys have a game that you'd be like, oh man, that'd be really cool to see, you can also let me know about that, because I'd like to try this again on a different game, one that's not necessarily Crysis and has so much going on with the suit modes and everything. Then I could, I can change weapons more easily, probably have like a crouch button that would actually crouch and not pull out my gun at the same time. Like I said, it's not perfect in any way, but it works, and that's what matters. I finally got this working. I've been working on this for like a few days trying to get this to work, and it was worth it. It was definitely worth it to make this video for you guys. But that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you want to see me do some more Oculus Rift content, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you later. Bye! Grenades is like hold the right button and throw it. I actually destroy it. Like, I'm literally throwing it. I'm throwing like the girl, but